Iwakuma gets the sign. Here it is on 2-0. Liner toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And he is in there safely with their first hit so far, a one-out double. Howie Kendrick settles into the box for his first chance.
Designated hitter, Howie Kendrick.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. One out and a runner on second base. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Ground ball left side. Backhanded. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Joe Morgan will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw gets him. 2 down. Kevin Pillar comes forward with 2 men in scoring position, so he'll look to make this a one-run game with a base hit here. Hit hard to the right side. There's Cano. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation. Gary Sanchez is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Number 78 will dig in. 0 for swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Greg Bird stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance. Into the seats, 0-1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. 1-1. Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Into the box, Gene Segura. He reached on a single in his first try.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
And the runner back easily. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Coughlin is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Gerard Dyson will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. Hit in the air to left field. After it is Saunders. And that ends the inning. Michael Saunders is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Hit sharply toward the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Number 7, Maikel Franco.
Maikel Franco is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Iwakuma steps into the wind. Coming at him with the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Ryan Howard. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll take the turn and head for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Chris Coughlin will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Number 4, catcher
Yadier Molina is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Robinson Cano will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Right side hit hard. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Justin Turner will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Justin Turner.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Galvis on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Adam Lind strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Pulled toward right center field. Pilar is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Derek Nugent will dig in. He's flown out and hit into a double play in 2 trips. Here's a high pop-up. Buchholz is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Freddie Galvis, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Long run for the right fielder. He's got it 1 away. Howie Kendrick will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Howie Kendrick.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now. Joe Morgan will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
The throw into second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Kevin Pilar will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Runs up and gets this one down. Lind over to his left, and the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Michael Saunders digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Drives it to deep right field. Going back is the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Gary Sanchez will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Gary Sanchez.
This ball's hit a ton out to center field. Looking up is Pilar. And this one is gone. A home run.
Now batting, number
So it's a
78.
solo shot to dead center. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Mariners have opened it up to 5-0 now. Pilar's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Greg Bird digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Hard liner toward short. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Gene Segura steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hit hard back up the middle. 1 there. Relay to Howard, and it's in time. The double play. That ends the inning. Maikel Franco will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
The first baseman, number 6.
A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1. On to first, and the Howard shift pays off there. 1 away.
Now batting,
Chris Coughlin steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Chopped foul right at home plate. Iwakuma's ready. Here he comes 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2 now. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Yadier Molina will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. On the ground to the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is... Gerard Dyson is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Saunders on the move. He's there and records the first out. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Number 39.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Justin Turner gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. tapped out in front of home. Molina scoops it up. Throw on to the big fella Howard at first, and with that, the inning is over.
Traditional seventh inning stretch.
Leading off the inning, Freddie Galvis, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Iwakuma peers in. Here's the 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second. Cano has it, and he's set down 1 away. Howie Kendrick stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Kendrick.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will make the play. 2 away now. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Adam Lind strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Danny Valencia is going to be asked to get things going here. Michael Marriott will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Hopped up. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Derek Nugent will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Gary Sanchez comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land foul shy of the wall. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Kevin Pillar. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Center fielder.
Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Michael Saunders will stand in now. He's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Maikel Franco stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first-strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
On to first, and they turn the double play. Digging in now, Ryan Howard. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Grounded up the first baseline. To his left, Valencia. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Number 78 will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far.
Well, he's had a rough one at the plate in this one, guys, but here's another opportunity to get something going.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball sent out towards Saunders in left. One gone. Greg Bird steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. David Hernandez will take over now with one away in the top of inning number 9. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Saunders is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Number 4, shortstop,
Gene Segura is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. Striding in to start the 9th, Chris Coughlin, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Into right center, and they'll get a man aboard to start the inning. That's a base hit. Yadier Molina will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Hit to short. The second for 1, and that will send some folks to the exits, I'm sure. It's a double play, and they're down to their final out now. Freddie Galvis makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Mariners have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.